The number 139 bus in London is quite something, you know. It's not just a bus, it's a bit of London life rolling along the streets. Lots of people use it every day. They hop on and off, going about their business. It connects different parts of this big, bustling city. Think of it as a red ribbon, tying together all sorts of interesting places, from the busy shopping streets to quieter spots where people live. It's a familiar sight, a dependable friend on wheels always there come rain or shine. This bus, the 139, really is rather special to many Londoners. This bus route is important for so many reasons. It helps people get to work, which is terribly important, of course. Imagine trying to get across London without these helpful buses. It also takes students to their schools and colleges. And then there are the shoppers, heading to Oxford Street or other bustling areas. The 139 makes it all possible, and rather convenient too. It's a lifeline, really, for people who don't have cars, or for those who simply prefer the gentle rumble of a double-decker. It provides a way to see the city without the stress of driving oneself. The 139 isn't just about getting from A to B, though. Oh no, it's much more than that. It's about the journey itself. You see all sorts of things from the top deck of a 139, little glimpses into London life, people rushing, people strolling, interesting old buildings tucked away. It's a moving window onto the city. For visitors, it's a fantastic way to see the sights without paying for an expensive tour. For locals, it's part of the daily rhythm, a familiar comfort in a constantly changing world. It's a shared space, a little community on the move. So, when you see a 139 bus, remember it's doing a big job. It's carrying people's hopes and dreams, their shopping bags and their school books. It's helping London to work, to live and to play. It's a vital part of the city's transport system, a network of veins and arteries keeping everything flowing. The bright red color is iconic, a cheerful splash against the gray of the pavements. It's a symbol of London, really, just as much as a black cab or a red telephone box. And it does it all with a certain quiet dignity. The story of the 139 bus route goes back a fair way. It didn't just appear overnight, you see. Like many things in London, it grew and changed over time. It started, as these things often do, as a smaller, perhaps slightly different route. Then, as London grew, the bus route grew with it. More people needed to travel, and new areas needed connecting. So, the route was tweaked and extended. It's fascinating to think of all the changes it has seen over the years, all the different types of buses that have trundled along its path. In the early days, buses were quite different naturally. Not as comfortable as they are today, I imagine, perhaps a bit bumpier, a bit noisier. But they still did their job, carrying Londoners where they needed to go. The 139 has seen London through thick and thin. It's seen times of peace and times of trouble. It's kept running, a steadfast servant to the city. The exact starting date is something for the real transport anoraks, but it's safe to say it has a good few decades under its belt, serving the community faithfully. As the years rolled by, the route adapted. Sometimes bits were added, sometimes bits were taken away. This is normal for bus routes. They have to change to meet the needs of the people. Perhaps a new housing estate was built or a big office block opened up. The bus planners would look at their maps and think, right, how can we get the 139 to help these folk? It's all about making life a bit easier for everyone. And the buses themselves have changed too, becoming more modern, more accessible, and better for the environment. So the 139 you see today is the result of a long journey. It's a route that has been shaped by the history of London itself. It reflects how the city has developed. It's a bit like an old tree, with deep roots and branches that have spread out over time. It carries the memories of countless journeys, countless conversations, countless moments in the lives of Londoners. It's a living piece of history, still chugging along, still doing its vital work day in and day out, which is rather remarkable when you stop to think about it. If you take a ride on the 139, you're in for a treat. It passes by some rather famous London spots. You can sit on the top deck and play I Spy with the landmarks. For instance, it will take you through areas buzzing with life. Think of places like Baker Street. Yes, that Baker Street, home of the famous detective Sherlock Holmes. You can almost imagine him popping out for a quick investigation. The bus glides past the entrance to Madame Tussauds too, where all the famous faces are, albeit made of wax. It's quite a central route, this 139. Then there's the shopping. Oh, the shopping. The 139 takes you very close to, if not right through, some of London's best shopping areas. We're talking about places like Oxford Street, which is just a short hop from some of its stops. Imagine all the people laden with bags waiting for the 139 to take them home. It also serves areas like Golders Green in northwest London, which has its own distinct character and community feel, with lovely little shops and cafes. It's a real slice of London life, from the grand to the everyday. It's not all about the big, famous places though. The 139 also serves many important local neighborhoods. These are the places where people live, where children go to school, where communities thrive. It trundles through areas like Abbey Road, famous for that Beatles album cover of course. You might even see people trying to recreate that iconic walk across the zebra crossing. It also connects residential areas, making it easy for people to visit friends and family or just get to their local shops and parks. It's a community connector. And let's not forget the lovely green spaces. London isn't all bricks and mortar, you know. The 139 can take you near some beautiful parks. Regent's Park, for example, is not far from its path, a wonderful place for a stroll or a picnic. So the 139 offers a journey through different aspects of London. From the hustle and bustle of the West End to the quieter, greener spots. It's a route that really shows you the variety of this incredible city. It's like a highlights reel, but one you can actually ride on. The 139 bus is more than just a way to get around. It's part of the daily routine for thousands of Londoners. Think about it. Every morning people rely on it to get them to their jobs on time. Without it, many would struggle. It's a dependable service that helps keep the city's economy moving. It's not just about work either. People use it to go to doctor's appointments, to visit the library, or to attend evening classes. It's a real enabler, helping people to live full and active lives in this sometimes overwhelming city. For many, the 139 is a familiar and comforting presence. In a city as big as London, it's nice to have things you can rely on. The sight of your regular bus pulling up can be a small moment of reassurance in a busy day. Drivers often become familiar faces too, exchanging a nod or a quick good morning. It's these little interactions that make a big city feel a bit more like a community. The bus provides a shared experience, a common thread running through the lives of many different people, all heading in their own directions but sharing the journey for a while. The route also plays a crucial role in making London accessible. Not everyone can afford a car or wants the hassle of driving and parking in such a congested place. The 139, like other London buses, offers an affordable and relatively easy way to travel. This is incredibly important for social inclusion. It means that people, regardless of their income or whether they own a vehicle, can still access all that London has to offer: jobs, education, leisure, and culture. It helps to level the playing field, just a little bit. So, the 139 isn't just a line on a map, it's a vital artery in London's transport network. It's a workhorse, quietly and efficiently doing its job day after day. It connects communities, supports the economy, and helps people live their lives. It's a little piece of London's soul, painted bright red and always on the move. The next time you're in London and see a 139 bus, give it a little nod of appreciation. It's doing more than you might think, and the city simply wouldn't be quite the same without it.